Oh, good morning. Good morning, beloved community. Let's find our seat and get all comfortable. Yay. Oh, everybody's getting seated. Excellent. Welcome, welcome. So I have a new saying for you all this morning. I know, so I'm going to get you to repeat after me. Oh, Ranj Singh. Oh, dear. Should I answer it? Yeah. So, okay, this is the new saying this morning. And I would repeat after me. This is my day. And it's going to be beautiful.
And it's going to be beautiful.
All right, so let's give it a little more energy and say it all together. This is my day.
This is my day.
And it's going to be beautiful.
And it's going to be
And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Thank you, Jill. Isn't it, Lil? So now I'm going to introduce Michelle up for our first song. Thanks, Michelle. And Eamonn as well. Sorry, Eamonn.
So I'm going to ask you all to get up and sing along. And the words will be up on the... we've done this one before, yeah. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
I love that song, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you, Gary Lynn Floyd, for writing that song for us. Oh, it's so good to be with everybody today. My name is Rev Tamara Rossander. I'm the spiritual director, and I want to start by saying whether you're here in this room, maybe curled up on your Zoom couch and joining us later on YouTube, you're seen, you're welcome, and we're glad that you're here. So yes, and a special wave to our Zoom community, and know that practitioner Catherine is holding loving space for you today online. And if this is your first time with us, welcome. Truly, please know that after service, our board president, Sandy, is here with a little welcome package if you haven't received it already. But check in. But before we go any further, I just want to take a moment and pause and honor this land that we gather on. Oh, as I breathe in and out. Knowing this isn't a prayer exactly, but yet it is acknowledgement of where we stand, where we are today. We are on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including Semiahmoo, Katzie, Kwantlen nations. We give thanks for their care of these lands and waters, and we hold this acknowledgement as a step towards right relationship towards listening, and towards a shared responsibility for caring for this earth. And with that, we are so blessed on this beautiful day. Thank you. So at CSL White Rock, we are an open and affirming community, and we do things a little bit differently here, I think anyways. We're a place for spiritual learning and growth, but we're also a place where you can laugh, as we're going to laugh later today with some spontaneous giggles. But you're also where you can be real, and you can just show up as you are. And know that you belong no matter how you show up. Our teaching here is rooted in the science of mind and spirit. It's a spiritual philosophy that honors the wisdom of all faith traditions. We believe you are the architect of your life, and that it is never too late to know true happiness, and that each one of us is a unique expression of the divine, and that our work here is simply to awaken to that truth, to live from the inside out, to be peace, to be love, and to bring our highest selves forward. And I always like to have a little fun along the way. So whether you're here for deep growth, connection, or a little inspiration, just know that wherever you are on your journey, that you are welcome here. So let's have a beautiful morning together. And just before we start, I want to say one thing. And that is, this is what our board came up, and I've distilled it down, is that I think I have a slide here for this one, Michael. I think it's just the next slide right after that. We are building something beautiful here. And it goes beyond Sunday, and it goes out into a loving, vibrant world that works for all. And so I'm so grateful for each one of you to saying yes on this beautiful sunny morning. So now I'm going to invite Paul up to do our announcements, because that's our exciting time.
You all know how much I love doing announcements. Here I am yet again. We have a full day of stuff going on today. Does everybody know what's happening today? What's happening right after the service this morning? Giggles. We're going to get together and we're going to giggle. And, okay, I'm not going to go any further than that. What are we going to do tonight? There's a concert tonight. What time is that concert? Great. Where is it? And who is the performer? Who is it that's going to be blessing us? You don't need me to do announcements. You know, I was thinking about our full day today. Driving out from New Westminster, I live in New West. I have to make sure and carry my passport when I come out this way all the time. It's pack a lunch. And I was reflecting on the fact that we've got so much going on. And the weekends seem to be such a strong social time. And I was reflecting on that, wondering, so what is it about Saturday and Sunday that make them the strongest days? And I've come up with the definitive answer. Do you know what it is? It's because, close. You ready? It's because all the others are weekdays. Right? Oh, dear. Yes. Giggles after the service, giggles in the service. This is like the appetizer. The Ron Singh concert date, 6 o'clock at the Crescent Beach Legion. The thing that I want to say about that is that we have tickets available, and you can get them from Diane after the service. They're $25. Nancy has brought her little card reader, so you can use your credit card. And come and join us. We have lots of space, and it's going to be a great evening together. So I'm going to invite Rhonda to come and talk about the book club this month.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. I was, when I was here last week talking about the book club, my emotional cup was pretty full, and then I started reading the back of the book, and my cup ran over. So there was something else I wanted to say to read to you about the book that we are going to be reading in May. The book is Love Lives Here by Amanda Jette Knox, and it is about her journey adapting to finding out that where she had two trans people in her family. So that's her story of love. She's a Canadian author, lives in Ottawa. Anyways, when I read the book, I was blown away. There was one paragraph that I wanted to read to you. It's on page 88. She says, "Before all this, I had considered myself an aware person, liberal and open-minded. Now I was amazed by how much I didn't know and how many preconceived notions were in my head about issues I had no lived experience with. For years, I'd held strong opinions with nothing to back them up. These are the most dangerous kind." That paragraph really spoke to me, and this book really speaks to me. I hope you join us. We are meeting on May the 25th at 7 p.m. on Zoom. And if you're interested, let me know after service, and I'll get you all the information. Or there is a flyer that I made up that Diane's got on the table over there. Anyways, that's all. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, there are all kinds of things going on. What we try and do on Sunday mornings is highlight some of them. There's all kinds of other things on the board. Please take note of that. Sunday, hold the day. Ready? Hold the date, May 31st in your calendars. V, where's V? I saw her. Oh, stand up. V's going to help us to lead a workshop on visioning on May 31st. More information to come. That'll be after the Sunday gathering. Weekly meditations Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock in the room over there. It's a great time, 15, 20 minutes, kind of prepare the mind, prepare the heart, get ready to come in here and enjoy everything that Reverend Tamara has prepared for us. Tuesdays, 8 o'clock online on Zoom with Reverend Tamara. Meditation is such an awesome thing. Coffee and conversation with Reverend Tamara at Leon's Cafe on Thursday at 2:30 in the afternoon. Leon's is in the 1600 block of 152 Street in, I have that look on, she has a look. She has a look. It's actually at 11 a.m. at Leon's Cafe. And it'll be the last one there. Really? Because of you? Is it some... Thursday, 11 a.m., coffee with Reverend Tamara at Leon's Cafe. A new location coming soon. And just a weekly reminder, or just a reminder, we have an ongoing fundraising thing whereby you can take all your bottles, etc., to Return It Express Bottle Depot, and it has to be in a plastic bag that you can see through. All the details are on the website. You can contact Nancy, admin at cslwhiterock.com, and she'll give you what's needed, a label with a number on that to go on the bag, and CSL White Rock benefits by that. If you shop at Nature's Fair, bring the receipts, and there's a box on the table in the back. They give us 3% back on the net sales, and that's a huge blessing to us. So if you shop there anyway, bring the receipts in. And that is all I have to say about that. Take a deep breath with me. And let it go. Practitioner Jill is going to come and lead us in meditation.
Thank you, Paul. So today, I'm actually going to do a reading out of the Science of Mind magazine, Doubt as Devotion. Doubt is, that's the topic this month. And we also have one for sale at the back for $10. And would anyone else like to say anything about whatever? So he knows the presence is right where each and every one of us are, and let's just relax into that. And I just wanted to mention that Reverend Tamara will be doing her talk today on self-doubt as the starting block. So just relax into your chair, feeling the support on your back, your seat, and your feet, and breathing with ease. Relaxing into your breath. Ernest Holmes says, no matter what the outside appearance, we must cling steadfastly to the knowledge that God is good and God is all, underneath, above, and round about. I was sitting on my patio and noticed the squirrels busily collecting nuts and leaves. They scampered away to safely store their treasures to be used another day. They clearly were on a mission to accomplish the task at hand. Later that day, I was in my car. There was a squirrel in front of me, appearing to be completely confused, frantically darting back and forth, narrowly avoiding its own demise. Fortunately, the escape was successful. That's what doubt feels like. When it is constructive, it guides me to gather more information that will help me on my journey. But when it is emotional, it stirs up ambivalence, anxiety, and mistrust, and has me scurrying in all directions, doing several things at once, not accomplishing anything, and feeling exhausted. And I'm sure we've all been there before. The secret is not grant doubt power, but to recognize it as soon as it shows up. It is an indicator that we are sidetracked from our path, and it is time to return to what we know to be true. Remember to breathe. Breathe out doubt. Breathe in clarity. And say to yourself, whatever I ought to know, I shall know. Whatever I ought to do, I shall do. Reverend Lloyd Strom developed a powerful practice to shift the energy in these moments. When feeling doubt, clap your hands and loudly say, doubt out. Then bring your hands to your heart and say, faith in its place. I have no need to scurry or scamper like a squirrel. I feel fully grounded in my oneness with the infinite potential. And with Ernest Holmes, affirm, whatever I ought to know, I shall know. Whatever I ought to do, I shall do. Then bring yourself back into this place. And I welcome back our wonderful musicians.
saying no, and you're praying for a revelation. Well, they say it can't be done. Shoot your arrow at the sun, 'cause the world could use some inspiration. Listen to your wake-up call, telling you to risk it all. Though the writing on the wall is sometimes hard to see, you gotta believe when it's dark outside and you just can't hide from the doubt that's dragging you down. Faith can turn it all around, but you gotta believe when your head says no, but your heart says go. You better listen even when the facts are stacked against your dreams. You gotta believe. When you're ready for the truth and a star calls out to you, and your ordinary life is shattered, well, you know you gotta make a change, but it's hard to find your way, getting lost in stuff that just don't matter. Step out of your comfort zone, head into the great unknown. If you want to walk the road that leads to destiny, you gotta believe when it's dark outside and you just can't hide from the doubt that's dragging you down. Faith can turn it all around, but you gotta believe when your head says no, but your heart says go. You better listen even when the facts are stacked against your dreams. You gotta believe. You gotta hold on, don't be scared. One more step, you're almost there. Just trust, you won't fall. You were meant to have it all. You can have it all. You can have it all. But you gotta believe when it's dark outside and you just can't hide from the doubt that's dragging you down. Faith can turn it all around, but you gotta believe when your head says no, but your heart says go. You better listen even when the facts are stacked against your dreams. You gotta believe. Ooh, you gotta believe. Ooh, you gotta believe.
Thank you.
Beautiful. You gotta believe. Yeah, when that doubt gets you down. Oh, and that can happen, doesn't it, sometimes? I don't know. Anybody else have doubt every once in a while? Yeah? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm not the only one. Yeah, nope. That's why we're here in this community, to remind each other that we're spirit having this human experience. So there is something I do want you to carry this week. And I know we've already done a little bit of a call and response, but I think this one's really important as well. And it is, I'm spirit having a human experience, and I am enough. So I'd like you all to repeat that with me. I am spirit having a human experience, and I am enough. Right? Now let's hold on to that this morning. And we're going to maybe test it out a little bit later. But first I thought I might tell you a little bit about my week. You know, stuff happens, right? As you're thinking about doubt and wondering, oh, what am I going to talk about this week? My life is so boring. I don't know. But then something will happen. So this week I'm standing here not as someone who has it all figured out, but I'm here as someone who lives the teaching and gets to experience what it means to shift my thinking, to change my thought. So this week, someone I love, someone who mentors me, who I adore, whose opinion really matters a lot to me, said something that made me question everything I'm building here. They questioned whether I was doing it right, because I'm doing it differently. So what happened is what happened to my body when I heard that. It didn't land in my head. It landed right here in my heart. And it didn't land in my logic, but it stayed right here. So I spent the rest of the week walking. My goal is 75,000 steps a day. So working on that. Or 7,500, not 1,000. That's a lot. See, I'm already in my head a little. But with that weight sitting on my chest, asking myself, am I doing this right? Is this really what I want? Am I confusing people? Am I letting this community down? And that's the thing, I love this community. And you know what's interesting about walking around with that doubt is it doesn't go away just because I kept walking. It walked right alongside of me, step by step. So it was until I stopped trying to outrun it and I turned around to face it instead. So that was my week. And I'm guessing I might not be the only one who's had that happen in a week, where you've questioned yourselves. So I want you to do something right now. Don't say it out loud. Just be real and feel in your body if you have any doubt living there this morning, this week. Maybe it's in your chest, maybe it's in your stomach, your shoulders, your throat. Just place your hand wherever it is and just notice it internally. And only if you're comfortable. But just knowing that you're not alone. If you look around, people have their hands placed in different places, and I'm sure on the Zoom room as well. In Zoom, you can even put into chat, where are you holding it right now? So as we let that go and know that it is in our body sometimes, so movement helps, prayer helps, meditation helps. There's ways that we can shift that doubt. And here's what I know about myself. Before I was a minister, I spent 23 years in banking. And banking, you know what, you always had to be certain. I had numbers, I had targets, I had right answers. I had a measuring stick that told me exactly where I stood at all times, whether I was meeting my goals, whether I was serving my clients in a quickly, timely manner. And that, and certainly how I knew how I was doing it, and I knew if I was doing it right or if I was doing it wrong quite quickly. But then I decided to leave that all behind and step into this new way of being. And here's what I've learned about ministry, and something that I didn't know when I was in banking, is that there's no certain here. There is only faithful. Ministry lives in the mystery, in the place where Spirit shows me what is next. In the quiet spaces, that's when the next step is revealed, and it's not calculated on the calculator. It's when I sit in meditation and listen instead of writing my to-do list. And then doubt will walk in, and then my old banking brain will wake up and it says, no, you got to get the right answer. Be certain. This is the way it is. Fix it, measure it, prove it. Right? And where does that get? And I find I do that sometimes in my relationships. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I always think my husband needs a little bit of fixing. Not true at all. He's perfect, whole, and complete exactly as he is. You know, but there's that, so then it's that piece that I need to, that works for me when I close my eyes and I get quiet and I know that it's time to choose something different. It is not, there is no certain, there is only that next step. And that next step is to be revealed, not calculated. It's to be revealed, not calculated. So Ernest Holmes says, our mind must be steady in its conviction that our life is some part of God and that the Spirit is incarnated in all of us. That's from Science of Mind, page 178. But steady doesn't mean certain. Steady means that I keep walking even when my chest is heavy, even when I don't have all the answers, even when someone I love questions how I'm doing things. So I was thinking about the movie. I had somebody remind me about the movie Conclave. So I was thinking about it, and there's a line in that says, our faith is a living thing precisely because it walks hand in hand with doubt. So I want to show you something, and Michael and I are going to tee it up here. Hopefully it's going to work the way we think it's going to work. But as we were talking about doubt this week, he reminded me of this scene from the film Conclave. And I saw it a while back, and this movie moved me deeply. So when he brought it up, I thought this is what I wanted to talk about today. So just a bit of context before you hear it. Conclave is a film about cardinals gathering to choose the next pope. The stakes could not be higher. The pressure to have certainty, divine certainty, fills the room. And then one man stands up and says something that really hit me right here in my chest. So let's see if this works for y'all. Y'all.
Enemy of unity. Certainty is the deadly enemy of tolerance. Even Christ was not certain at the end. Dio mio, perché me hai abbandonato, he cried out in his agony at the 9th hour on the cross. Our faith is a living thing precisely because it walks hand in hand with doubt. If there was only certainty and no doubt, there would be no mystery, and therefore no need for faith. Let us pray that God will grant us a pope who doubts, and let him grant us a pope who sins and asks for forgiveness and who carries on.
Right? Our faith is a living thing precisely because it walks hand in hand with doubt. If there was only certainty and no doubt, there would be no mystery, and therefore no need for faith. So that idea that faith helps us step into the mystery. Doubt helps us step into the mystery, and our faith carries us through. So the one who doubts is actually questioning, which is good, because if we're certain, then nothing can change, nothing can shift, because that is the way we think it should be. And that was what my friend was saying when he said, well, maybe you're not doing it right. because he was certain the way that ministry was to be done was this way. So when we step out of that and step into our doubt and question and ask ourselves, what is really mine to do today? That is the teaching. The teaching underneath all of that is self-doubt is not the enemy of faith. Self-doubt is faith. It's awake, it's honest, and it's asking those better questions. And it shows up differently for everyone. For some of us, our self-doubt might show up, am I good enough? For some of it, it's who do I think I am? Or for some, it may be, what will they think of me? And then there's even that little quiet voice maybe that whispers to you, what if I'm doing this wrong? That one was definitely mine last week. But one few things you should know about self-doubt. Self-doubt is natural as hunger. It's not a weakness. It's not a spiritual failure. Holmes said, we are what we are, and we cannot change our inherent nature. You came in with a human nature. Doubt is part of that. It's simply a signal. It's a signal to pause, reflect, and then reassess. But the moment I stop treating doubt as a flaw to fix and start treating it as information, that's when I can shift. That's when everything shifts. Because I'm not broken because I doubt. I'm beautifully complete human because I have those doubts. And the thing is, I don't know, I can hide my doubt sometimes. And this is the one that I want to sit with for a moment, because in communities like ours, where we talk about affirmations, possibility, and only looking for the good, doubt can feel like a little bit of a dirty secret. Right? It's like if you admit you're struggling spiritually, then somehow I'm not doing it right. And then we can hide it, and then we perform certainly, and yet we don't feel that way. We maybe smile and say, oh yeah, I'm good, I'm trusting in the flow, while something heavy is maybe sitting on my chest. Cole Arthur Riley writes in This Here Flesh, we embrace mirages in response to cues that we are not safe, loved, or welcomed. We build a mirage of certainty because somewhere we learned this feeling is not welcome here. So I really want to say this as clear as I can, and that you hear this, that your doubt is welcome here. Your questioning is welcome here. And even if you think I'm not doing it right, that is okay, because then it gets me to look deeper. I get to change the way that maybe I'm doing things, or I get to say, you know what? This is really how I want to do this, and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. But so the doubt that I just shared with you this morning, it already feels a bit lighter. I can feel my shoulders go down because you heard it. I've stopped hiding it. And that is not weakness. That is the teaching alive in this room right now. And then 3, if we treat doubt as a doorway, if we don't try to banish it, but we can ask it a question. We can shift maybe from feeling that shame to curiosity. Curiosity is the key. Instead of what's wrong, we try, what is doubt showing me today? Because this week I know that doubt walked right straight into creating my own vision for my ministry. It clarified everything I know to be true about what I'm building here. The question didn't destroy my faith, it deepened it. And doubt honored it because it gave me time to sit in the silence and become closer to the divine and listen. So what came through me this week in my meditation is that I know this center is not about me. It never was. I'm not here to be the answer. I'm here to help build a container, a flexible, living, breathing container that holds all of us. Our practitioners, our guest speakers, our in-reach teams that we're hoping to build, our outreach teams, our online community, our people who show up on Sunday or show up in different places. That's the work. This is a community-led center, not a minister-led center, where many voices carry the teaching and hopefully many hands do the work and many hearts hold the space. And I know that we can drift into doubt and we think maybe this community, we're too small, we're never going to grow, we're never going to share the teaching in a wide way that we want, or we might think if we want to move that we can't afford it, or we think we possibly can't do that. That's when we start placing our fear before our faith. And I know what happens when I choose faith over fear. That door opens. Not because I had all the answers or because doubt went away. It helped me lean into the mystery and trust the path that was before me. So we are building something beautiful here, and we're living this teaching far beyond Sundays. So what I want to leave you with today, this week, if your doubt is coming up, and there might be a moment it is, just let it land wherever it is in your body. Maybe it might even wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. But when it comes, don't silence it. Don't try and fix it. Don't just think, oh, this is the way I'm going to do this and that's the way it's going to be. Just ask one question. Ask the doubt, what are you showing me here? What are you showing me? Then take a few deep breaths or whatever breath works for you and trust that the answer is on its way. And if you want to go a little deeper, I invite you this week to write a letter. Write a letter to your doubt. Not about it, write to it. Ask it, what do you want me to know? What have you been trying to tell me? What door are you standing in front of? That is your letter to doubt. And you don't have to send it anywhere. You don't have to show it to anyone. But just write it and see what comes. Because sometimes the most faithful thing we can do is sit down with our doubt and say, okay, I'm listening. What have you got for me today? As the cardinal said, grant us the one who doubts and carries on. And that's each one of you. Every single one of you in this room and on that screen, you showed up today carrying whatever you're carrying. And it's not a small thing. This is the teaching. This is the community. This is the love. This is the fun, doubt, and all. When on a beautiful Sunday, you chose to be here, where you chose to nourish your soul, and you chose to walk hand in hand with this community. So let me close this off with prayer. There is one life, one love, one universal divine mind. And that divine essence is operating right here, right now. It is faith expressed in each one of us today. Knowing that good is coming our way. It is here right now at all times. Today I let go of the idea that I have to be certain. And I step into the mystery. The mystery, the beautiful space where life can unfold in unlimited possibility. Today, I know for myself and I know for each of you that that still small voice within is leading us in a path that is perfect. It is beautiful. And it is always for our highest and best. I know that when I listen, I am divinely guided in every moment. So I'm so grateful for this day. I'm grateful for this teaching. I'm so grateful for each and every person who has shown up here in their heart and know that life is good. This community is unfolding in that beautiful way that it wants to express in the world right here, right now. So I let it be, I let it go, and I ask you to join me in saying, and so it is. Thank you. And bring up Michelle and Eamonn again.
So we get another chance to sing together. Running around fixing this and that, giving it up to God and then taking it back. Just release and let it go. You don't even have to think about it no more. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out the way and let God do its thing. Oh, you look like the weight of the world's on your back. Just take a deep breath and cut yourself some slack. All that drama ain't good for you. You couldn't change what is if you wanted to. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out the way and let God do its thing. Take it away, amen. And if you want to get up and dance, that's okay. Shine and the river's gonna flow. The tide's gonna rise without your say-so. The universe is working and the good is flowing. You don't plant a seed, then dig it up and see if it's growing. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out the way and let God do its thing. Get out of the way. 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 Get out the way and let God do its thing.
Oh my gosh, Michelle, that's fabulous. Oh, that is such a great song.
It's a very good reminder.
A very good reminder. We've had so many great reminders this morning. The meditation, the songs, everything just fitting in the way that it's supposed to. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So now it's that time that we do say thank you, that we take our time to acknowledge this community, this beautiful community, this one that offers us so many things. And Jill, I've lost my script. Good, good, good. Just time to go from the heart. Don't be sorry. So let's take a moment and bring to mind something that we're grateful for today. Something that has meaning. Something that lights you up. And then imagine that energy being passed into however you decide to give to CSL White Rock today, whether it's in the form of a gift, whether it's the form of your talent, whether it's the form of your service. And just put that energy there. And allow that, and allow those gifts to be received and to be given as we step into that law of circulation. And know that I'm grateful for all that I have, that I give anything that I give in trust, and all that I receive in abundance, and I am supported. And so is this community. So if you're willing, I'll ask you to repeat after me. I am grateful for all that I have.
For all that I have.
I give in trust,
I give in trust,
and I receive in abundance.
and I receive in abundance.
I am supported,
I am supported,
and so is this community.
and so is this community.
And so it is.
So it
Oh,
is.
thank you. And I love that we have our online people joining us. I know we can't see them, but we can hear you. So it's so fabulous. So I now invite our ushers to bring our baskets. And inside the basket, in that law of circulation, we want to give something back to you. So there's a little joy note for yourself as well. Make sure that you take one. And I'm going to turn it over to Michelle.
We are going to sing God is My Source. But I just wanted to remind everybody on June 7th is going to be our next Songs for the Soul singing circle. And that's going to be with me and Nathan Aswell and Heidi McCurdy. So mark that in your calendars. June 7th, right after service. Yeah. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need. Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything I need. Peace is my source. Peace is my power. Peace gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Peace gives me everything I need. Peace gives me everything I need. Peace gives me everything I need.
Hey, thanks, Michelle. Michelle's changed up our songs this month, and they've been fabulous. Thank you. And Eamonn, thank you. Yeah, so good. We're so grateful. So the joy blessing that somebody passed to me to read out for our online community today is because God is infinite in his capacity to know, there is a mind within me that knows exactly what I should do today. That's by Ernest Holmes. Yes, I know exactly what I should do today. So as we take a moment and we bless these gifts and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. All these gifts will go out into the world and provide the nourishment for our souls, nourishment for our community, and know that love is happening here right now. I'm so grateful for each person. I'm so grateful for this community, for knowing of truth, that today everything is being revealed in perfect timing. I let it be, I let it go, and I ask you to join me in saying, and so it is. Thank you. So we have 2 practitioners with us today. Well, 3. I'm always considered as a minister, you're always a practitioner first. So there is the 3 of us here today to give prayer. If anybody would like to experience a spiritual mind treatment, or sometimes known as affirmative prayer, you can grab one of us after service. And online, I believe we have Catherine. Is there other? And Audrey's there too. So, you have 2 practitioners online today as well that you can ask for prayer, and they'll put you in a breakout room and do that. So you'll have some space on that. And thank you for all our online community for staying with us and being here today. So with that, and if anybody doesn't know, this is Diane, spiritual practitioner, and this is Jill, our other spiritual practitioner, and Georgia is away enjoying the sunshine today, but we know, and she's amazing as well. So I'll get everybody to stand up for our closing affirmation. All right. Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening in me right now.
Something wonderful is happening in me right now.
It's this thing called life.
It's this thing called
It's
life.
this thing called love.
It's this thing called love.
It's this thing called doubt.
It's this thing called doubt.
I know it.
I know it.
I feel it.
I feel it.
I express
I
it.
express
I
it.
express it.
I am it.
I am it.
And so it is.
So it is.
So it is.
Thank you, everyone. We close up with our final song.
So we have a new song. We're going to do it as a call and response. So let's just practice that. I am a light. I am a light. In this world. In this world. Okay, you guys got it. No problem. I am a light. I am a light in this world. In this world. I am a light. I am a light in this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. I see the joy. I see the joy in this world. In this world. I see the joy. I see the joy in this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. I'm living love every day. 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 Love every day. Spreading peace along the way. Spreading peace along the way. Right time. Right place. Live in love every day. We are the light. We are the light. We are the light in this world. In this world. We are the light. We are the light in this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. Last time. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Thanks, everybody. Have a fabulous afternoon, but stay and have some laughs with Bob first. And then we could all wander over to the market, and then we'll have lunch, and then we'll have a walk, and then we'll see Ranch.